Michelle and I are away camping tonight. We found a little spot in Crail where there's a disused airport kind of thing for World War, I think it was. So we found a little quiet spot there, so we're going to get out and get the tent set up. So here is the tent that we got. As you can see, the Coleman Kentmore Pro Plus 3. This is the bit that drew me to it, the blackout bedroom, which sounds good to me because I like it dark. So we're going to get that put up. Quick scan of the area. There's the ute packed there. If we go up this little mound, just another car park abandoned. Only people here. There's more car parks and stuff all the way along. Right down beside the sea. Take a wander down here. I believe what you can see right out there is the Bass Rock. There we are. So some Fife coastline there. That bit, that rock, one with the little lighthouse in the middle. I'm sure that's the Bass Rock there. Right, I'm going to get this tent set up now. Right, well, I've got the tent built up. Pretty happy with it, it looks alright. That's it for the front. Destroyed several pegs. I don't know where I put them. There, as you can see. So we are a bit stony underfoot, a wee bit. But tent was 125 quid in the sale. Go outdoors as usual. But that looks pretty good to me. Little area for your feet and stuff. And check how black it is in here. So get a sleep in here, no bother. Right, we'll get a fire set up for something to eat now. Get the airbed and that set in. I've got the camping stove set up on my toolbox for a wee table. One ring will not do for what we're planning to have for tea. So I've made a little fire, some wood we got from Chopper for burning. There's a wee bits of driftwood around places I've seen. We've built the fire fairly high with everything around us. It's obviously tinder dry, so we're just going to have a really small fire, just enough to cook what we need to cook, and then basically put it out. Obviously be very careful and keep an eye on it the whole time that we're using it. Safety is #1 priority. Just making some kindling, just wee bits to get the fire going. Got a new hatchet, 20 quid, bargain, really happy with it. Right, we have some chicken frying skin side down on the gas hob, and we have some new potatoes and carrots boiling away on the fire. Because we can't have a proper like roaring fire and like get everything going, get the coals really hot first, everything's taken an age to cook. Potatoes are just waiting on the potatoes, they're nearly ready, so gonna get, well, they're as ready as they're gonna be. Gonna mix the carrots in and make some gravy now. Right, got a little bit of chicken bisto there, just thickening up now, and in there with a bit of wood on top of it, just keeping the heat in, is our potatoes and carrots. Just to show we're being responsible. Fire it out. Safe. There we are then. Chicken, gravy, potatoes and carrots. Out by the beach. It actually looks a lot lighter on the screen than it does here. It's nearly about 10 o'clock I think. It's starting to get dark, so we're gonna have our tea. Oh, it's 4:16 in the morning. It actually looks pretty light on the camera, but it's kind of greyish. It's meant to get sunrise at 5 in the morning, I think that is. So we're going to have a wee walk along the beach and try and capture the sunrise on the slow motion thing. Can't mind what it's called. Time lapse. Too early. The moon is still out. Just see it. That's as good as my shitty phone camera will do. I apologise. Here is where we are, if anyone is interested. It's like the very nose of Fife. The shape of Fife is like, it's known as a dog, it's like a dog's head, and where we are is the very nose of the dog's head. There's a bigger one in the sign if everybody wants to read it. We didn't actually sleep on the wildlife reserve, we're just like a wee walk away from it. There's a wee fishing boat going out to sea for the day. I was wrong, it's not a guy fishing, he's getting in his lobster pots. We're on top of World War II pillbox looking out across the coast. That's the west side. Scanning towards the south. And obviously to the east. It's a bit cloudy. Going to set the phone down there, that wee corner, and see if I can get a time lapse of the sun coming up for you. Oh, as you can see, the sun is well and truly up behind me. It's pretty cold, to be honest, so we're going back to the tent for a wee cosy. And then I'm not sure what we will get up to after that. Okay, so it's about 8:30 in the morning. After a wee cosy in, we just went straight to sleep basically, and got a rude awakening with some posh dude telling us it was time to move on. No overnight camping here, even though it's on like park for a night as a camping spot. So so we packed up our shit in about half an hour flat, and we're gonna go get some bacon. We've stopped so Michelle could have a coffee, and we've stopped along at Pittenweem Harbour, along at the Braes, and there's a graffiti artist in Scotland. I'm not going to say he's Scottish, but he's in Scotland, called Paco Graph, and he's done some artwork on this. It's like a shelter looking out across to the sea, so I'll show you that. The guy's got really some talent. It's quite inspirational when you see it, to be honest. There's a guy there, pacograph. Puffing really smart. There's a trawler. And on the fourth side. Oh, you're alright, mate, it's fine. It's about 10 o'clock now. We've stopped at Ely Beach for some breakfast from Bacon. It's got a little lighthouse. Don't think it's operational nowadays. Not sure. And there's a beach area down there that you can go to. Right, we've travelled home, well, homeward bound anyway. We're in Cooper. Got a couple of little cakes. Michelle is on the Devon slice. And I am on the Mandarin Danish. So I'm going to enjoy these and stop the video there. Thanks for watching.